Hey guys, I decided to do this video because it's something that people that know me kind of ask me sometimes, or not that know me like as friends, but that know who I am. In college, for example, it happened a lot, and sometimes people that I didn't even know just came up and asked me about it. And it's that for a long time during college, not anymore, I had a Flickr account. You know, Flickr, the social media that's based on photography, basically, that's owned by Yahoo. I used to have an account there from practically the moment I stepped out of high school to almost the end of college. Actually, it lasted for a long time, like 4 years maybe. And what I posted there on that Flickr account, I mean, at the beginning I posted like pictures I had to take for class and that I really liked, so I uploaded them there. But then I started discovering that there was something that I liked, and that was taking nude pictures of myself, basically. And that sounds a little bit crude, if you will, but I actually tried to make every single picture really a good picture, to be honest. I tried to explore a little bit with colors, with poses, with light, with shadows, with everything. I mean, at the beginning, to be honest, it was an exploration of photography, because I really like photography. I actually like it still, to be honest. But I really was into it at that moment. I mean, I was younger. I was like 20 years old when I began that. And I mean, of course, I know actually people that went to college for photography, and they are really good. And I think my pictures are like crap next to what they do as a living. But yeah, whatever. I actually did that, well, yeah, as an exploration of photography, but also because I had always felt not so great about my physical being, if you will, about my body. And I mean, I had really, I still have a little bit of that, really bad confidence in myself in general, not only because of my body, but in general. So I found that as a way to express myself a little bit, and come to terms with who I am a little bit. Not that I know who the fuck I am, but that was the beginning of that exploration. So that's the reason why I started doing it, and I still like doing it, because I still do it. Actually, I don't have the Flickr account anymore because ironically, after 4 years, Yahoo decided it was a little bit too much, which is weird because there are worst pictures in that website. But because of a technicality, they decided to close down my profile. I don't even know what happened. I mean, they say they don't keep the pictures, but I'm kind of scared because I think they kept all the pictures, to be honest. I mean, I have those pictures. I have the originals, of course, but it's kind of scary that they kind of do that. I mean, like with no warning. It's not like we're going to close your account, so please get your shit together and go. No, it was like we close it, and the pictures, we don't have them. It was kind of shitty, to be honest. It's like when they erased a picture of yourself on Instagram. You don't really know if they erased it or someone took a snap. I don't know. It's really unsafe. I mean, take care in the internet. But whatever. The point is, I really like doing that because I really felt. I mean, I'm actually doing this, and I'm thinking about how I look in the camera, and I'm trying not to think. I mean, it's a battle about not to think about that because I still have a lot of issues with my body, and many people ask me, and I'm like, really, you do? Because they think that because I do these pictures that I am naked or almost naked. In some I actually wear clothes. People are like, really, you're shy? It doesn't seem to. I mean, people get the wrong idea. They think that because I post nude pictures, I'm like all about sex, and I mean, I like sex, but I'm not all about sex. And they think I'm like super open to everything, and that and that someone takes the pictures for me, which is really funny because no one has ever taken a naked picture of me ever. I mean, ever, ever, ever. I mean, the closest it came was actually a photographer friend that asked me to pose for some of his pictures, and it wasn't even a nude shot, let's say. I was on my boxers and he threw paint at me, which was really fun, and I have some of those pictures. They are amazing, I love them. But yeah, people just have the wrong idea about it. They think that I just want to sexualize everything and I want to expose myself as a sexual being and merchandise, actually, not only a sexual being, because being sexual is really great, but they think of me as a merchandise something sometimes. And there are people on Instagram, for example, or back on when I had my Flickr account, that just send me messages like, I want to fuck you, or I want to do what this and this and this to you. And that's flattering to a point, because I'm really open-minded about that. I don't mind if people think about it, and if I inspire some actions from them, but it's not about that. And sometimes it can get really annoying because they only see that in you. They think it's all about teasing people, teasing guys basically, and saying, oh, do you want to fuck me, basically. And that's not it. I mean, for example, the last picture I uploaded in my Instagram, and I won't give you my Instagram account, you have to find out on your own, and I won't give reasons for that, to be honest. But the last picture I uploaded, first of all, I really look amazing. I don't know if it's the camera or what the fuck it was, but I really look great. So I actually wanted to upload that picture because I look amazing. I was like, oh my god, I have to share this because it's not common that I look this good. And actually, my profile picture on Instagram and WhatsApp and at a bunch of social media, and at Facebook actually too, is one of my best portraits I have ever taken of myself. So I was like, I have to post this everywhere because people have to know that, not people have to know, but I have to show people that, I look good. I don't always look like shit like now, because it's not. I mean, it's a little bit about others, because you have to be honest with yourself. Everything that you do is not about you. Sometimes you want to impress others, and I do want to impress others sometimes. But also, I want to ensure myself of who I am, of what I have going on, let's say. And that picture that I talk about from Instagram, I really like that shot. I mean, it looks great. Not only me, but like the shot itself looks amazing, and the light looks amazing. Everything was really good. So I was like, okay, I have to upload it because it's really, really good, I think. Of course, I mean, there are professionals, there are people that have like actual photography cameras. I have one, but it doesn't really work right now. That have actual lighting, everything going on for them, and they shot these amazing pictures, and others have all that equipment and shot crap, but whatever. So yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about that because I think it's silly when people think that everything you do is only for one reason, and only for you to expose yourself to them, and it's all about them, and it's all about teasing, and it's all about sex. And for me, it's not all about that. Sometimes I feel insecure about my thighs, so I try to focus on them on a picture and try to make them look good, or to see myself in those pictures and ensure myself that I don't look like I think I look, because that's a thing I had for the longest time. Sometimes it happens still, but yeah, I had that like wrong perception thing, that when you look at yourself, you don't look at yourself as you are, but as you think you are. And many people have that, and many people have that when they have like bulimia or something like that. And I have never had those kind of problems, luckily, but I do have a really not so great perception of myself most of the time. I mean, not only physically, but in general. I think I'm more stupid than most people. I don't think I'm have anything for going on for me, to be honest. And I can say this frankly and honestly and just like this, because I actually think that's true. And I think it's harder for you. I mean, it's great for me to take those pictures, because I can ensure myself that my physical being is not as bad as I think, and I can ensure myself with those pictures. They're like proof that exists, and that I have to stop thinking that the wrong idea about myself. But you cannot take a picture about your insides, what you have on your brain and all of that, and that's harder, to be honest. I have never proven myself in any way, and the times that people say, oh my god, what you did, it was great, I never believe it. I absolutely never believe people that tell me things. Or for example, I have dated guys that sometimes tell me, oh, you're really beautiful, or oh my god, that's a great idea, you're so smart. I never believe that. I'm like, oh my god, you just want to fuck with me? Or I mean, what's up? Just tell me what you want, and we will see. But stop saying stupid things. That's what I think at the moment, and that's really wrong. And for me, naked pictures was a way to get all of that out, to try to be kinder to myself, basically, and to be ensured that I wasn't as awful as I thought I was, or that as I think I am, actually. So it's an ongoing battle. I think that people that have had depression issues, or self-respect issues, self-esteem issues, they know what that's like. They know what it's like to look at yourself at the mirror and hate yourself sometimes, and other times you look at yourself and you're like, oh my god, I look so good, what the fuck happened? Or sometimes you have an idea and you think it's good, but no one says anything, so it must be awful. Or sometimes you have an awful idea and people actually say it's good. So it's hard, and it's hard on everyone. And I think it's not only hard on young people, which is like the stereotype. It's hard on everyone, to be honest, those things, and it's difficult to live with that, and it's difficult to go through life with those things, thinking about that, because that's one of the many reasons I don't really date a lot, because I'm really judgmental of others, but I really think people are judgmental against me. So everything they say, I take it as something offensive. Sometimes I really process everything. If someone says to me something, I really analyze it like for hours, because I think, oh my god, they meant something awful. So it's really destructive, and it's really toxic. But these things, I mean, for me, it was naked pictures that kind of helped me, and I know that's really unorthodox, but that's what helps. Maybe your way out is photography, or maybe exercising. Exercising is amazing for that. Maybe it's your job. Maybe, I mean, I don't fucking have a job, but maybe that's your case. Maybe doing things, hobbies, or I have the flu, or like manual things, like things with your hands, crafts and things. There are many ways that you can actually ensure yourself that you're not that awful person you think you are. And that's something that some people are like, oh, what's that about? And I think that's so good for you if you have never experienced that. But I think that any normal human being has at least once felt that they are not as good as they actually are. So my advice with this video, I want to tell you that you have to find something that you really like, preferably not something that you take up as a chore, but maybe something that you like to do because you like to do it. You just, from time to time, you're like, oh, let's do this. Video games, or playing with toys, whatever it is that you like. So yeah, that's my proposal to you this time, and this video is longer than I expected. I'll try to edit it to make it shorter. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please subscribe to my channel. I really want to reach 100 subscribers before I die, basically. So thank you so much for watching. Please watch these 2 other videos and subscribe again to my channel. Thank you so much.